In the heart of Asia lies a land where technology meets nature in the most unexpected way. Once endless dunes of golden sand stretched across the horizon, silent, lifeless, and hostile to anything that dared to grow. But today those same deserts are slowly turning green. And at the center of this miraculous transformation is a powerful new army, not of humans, but of machines. China has deployed over 8,000 fully autonomous tree-planting robots. These intelligent machines are rewriting the rules of environmental restoration and proving that even the harshest lands can be reborn. The story begins with a challenge unlike any other. Nearly a quarter of China's land was once covered by desert. Each year winds carried sand for hundreds of miles, choking cities, burying villages, and devastating farmland. Desertification threatened the lives of millions, eroding soil and destroying crops faster than nature could recover. Traditional tree planting campaigns, no matter how massive, struggled to keep up with the speed of destruction. Something had to change, and fast. Enter China's robotic planters. Developed by teams of engineers, AI experts, and environmental scientists, these machines are equipped with high-precision sensors, GPS navigation, and machine learning algorithms. They can identify ideal planting spots, dig perfect holes, drop nutrient-rich seeds, and water them all without human assistance. Working day and night in scorching heat and freezing winds, these robots are planting thousands of trees every single day. Their efficiency is astonishing. What used to take a team of humans an entire day can now be completed by a single robot in just an hour. The vision is bold: to create a living green wall stretching thousands of kilometers across northern China. This initiative, known as part of the Great Green Wall Project, aims to halt the march of the Gobi Desert and bring life back to regions that have suffered decades of environmental decline. And thanks to automation, the results are happening faster than anyone expected. Each robot carries a suite of smart technologies. Drones fly overhead, mapping terrain and sending data to ground units. Artificial intelligence analyzes soil quality, moisture, and sunlight patterns to ensure every seed has the best chance to thrive. These machines don't plant randomly, they plant with precision. They understand the terrain like a digital ecosystem. And as the data grows, the system becomes even smarter, learning from every successful sprout and adjusting its strategy for maximum growth. But this story isn't just about technology. It's about humanity's attempt to heal what was once thought beyond repair. Satellite images now show patches of green spreading across regions that were barren just a few years ago. Desert winds have slowed, soil erosion has decreased, and local temperatures have stabilized. Wildlife that had vanished decades ago, birds, insects, even small mammals, are returning. The transformation is real and it's visible from space. These tree planting robots have also reduced the risk for human workers. Planting in desert terrain is dangerous. Temperatures can soar above 45 degrees Celsius in the summer and drop below freezing at night. With autonomous machines, reforestation no longer depends on large human crews battling harsh elements. The robots simply keep going hour after hour, guided by solar power and AI coordination. Behind this success is a growing ecosystem of innovation. Chinese startups and universities have joined forces to improve design, durability, and intelligence. Some robots now use biodegradable seed pods that retain moisture and nutrients, helping young trees survive their first crucial months. Others employ deep learning vision systems to detect and avoid rocks or dry soil. This isn't just a national effort, it's a glimpse into the future of planetary repair. China's approach has inspired other nations to follow. In Africa's Sahel region, governments and NGOs are exploring similar robotics to combat desertification. In the Middle East, drone-based reforestation is being tested to revive ancient landscapes. And it all started with the idea that machines could become partners in restoring the balance of nature. What's most astonishing is the scale. 8,000 robots might sound like a lot, but China plans to expand this number dramatically. The long-term goal? To plant billions of trees, yes, billions, across deserts that once seemed untamable. If successful, this could reduce global coal levels by millions of tons each year, a direct strike against climate change. And this transformation isn't just about green landscapes, it's about hope. Each seed planted by these robots represents a small victory against ecological collapse. Every sapling that takes root is a sign that technology, when guided by vision and care, can become nature's ally instead of its enemy. Imagine standing on a ridge once buried under dunes, now covered in young forests stretching to the horizon. The hum of robotic arms replaces the howl of dry wind. The air smells of soil and growth. What was once a symbol of desolation is now alive, breathing, evolving, and thriving. For decades, people have feared that technology would destroy the environment. But China's desert robots are proving the opposite, that innovation can heal. By uniting artificial intelligence with the wisdom of nature, a new era of ecological restoration has begun. This isn't science fiction. It's happening now in real time, and it's reshaping the planet one seed at a time. As forests expand and deserts retreat, the global community is watching closely. Could this be the solution for Earth's growing environmental crisis? Could fleets of autonomous planters become the new guardians of the planet? The answer may well lie in China's deserts, where 8,000 machines are showing the world what's possible when determination meets technology. Every tree planted brings the world a step closer to balance. Every desert reclaimed gives hope to generations to come. And every robot working tirelessly under the sun reminds us that even the most lifeless lands can bloom again when humanity dares to innovate for the planet. The transformation continues day by day. From above, drones glide silently over once dead terrain, scanning lines of new life spreading across the sand. What was once a lifeless sea of dust now shimmers with green, fragile yet resilient. Thousands of tiny trees sway gently in the desert breeze, each one a living symbol of renewal. And behind it all, an invisible network of algorithms orchestrates the miracle. Each robot is part of a vast digital ecosystem, constantly communicating with satellites, weather systems, and sensors embedded in the soil. These robots share data like a living hive mind. They know which regions are too dry, which need more seeds, and where water can be conserved most efficiently. Through this data exchange, the machines evolve, optimizing patterns, improving survival rates, and adapting to the rhythm of nature itself. This project marks a turning point in the world's understanding of what's possible. For decades, scientists warned that desertification was irreversible, that once fertile land lost to sand could never be restored. But here in the vastness of northern China, those assumptions are being shattered. With every planted tree, the world edges closer to a new balance, one where technology restores rather than consumes. In the Inner Mongolia autonomous region, locals have already witnessed the change. Villages once surrounded by sandstorms now see grass and trees where there were none. The sky is clearer. The air feels cooler. Reforestation has created thousands of new jobs in tech maintenance, AI research, environmental monitoring, and green energy. Entire communities are shifting from desert survival to green innovation. Where once there was despair, now there's opportunity, powered by clean energy and guided by intelligent design. And while China leads this transformation, the world is starting to join in. Collaborations with international organizations, eco-engineering firms, and AI researchers have begun to create a unified global network for automated reforestation. Nations are sharing data, exchanging ideas, and learning from China's success. It's no longer just a local project, it's a planetary mission. In the coming decade, experts predict that these robotic systems could help restore over 20 million hectares of land. That's an area larger than some entire countries, turning wastelands into lush, carbon-absorbing forests. With advanced analytics, each new plantation site is selected to maximize ecological and climate benefits, protecting water tables, cooling microclimates, and absorbing tons of carbon dioxide each year. Every seed matters. Every robot counts. Every moment brings the world closer to a future where deserts are no longer symbols of loss, but of rebirth. This is not a distant dream. It's happening right now in real time, powered by the steady rhythm of machines that never rest. From the desolate dunes of the Gobi to the remote plains of Ningxia, a quiet revolution unfolds beneath the sun. It's a story of vision, persistence, and technology reshaping destiny. The deserts that once devoured life are now giving it back. And it's all because humans dared to imagine a better way and taught machines to make it real. If humanity can turn back the desert, what else can we restore? Oceans? Forests? The atmosphere itself? The possibilities are limitless when innovation is guided by purpose and compassion. The same technology once used to build cities and machines is now being used to rebuild nature one seed at a time. China's robotic planters are more than machines. They are a message to the world that even when nature falters, humanity can help it rise again. They prove that progress doesn't have to mean destruction, and that technology doesn't have to come at the cost of nature. It can work hand in hand with the planet to create balance, beauty, and survival. This is the dawn of a new era, one where deserts bloom, forests thrive, and the planet breathes again. The seeds have been planted, the machines are working, and the earth is healing. Inside each of these machines lies the beating heart of artificial intelligence, not just programmed logic, but adaptive learning systems capable of analyzing thousands of variables at once. When a robot rolls across the sand, it's not moving blindly. Its onboard sensors continuously scan the environment, reading wind speed, soil density, temperature gradients, and even the faint electromagnetic signatures of underground moisture. In just seconds, it calculates the best location to plant a seed, a spot where the tree has the highest probability of survival. This is not simple automation, it's environmental intelligence. The robot's AI constantly learns from its surroundings. When one area's trees thrive, the system records every detail: the soil pH, humidity, rainfall, sunlight angles, and feeds that information into a central network. Other robots across the desert receive this data and adjust their planting methods instantly. In essence, the entire 8,000-unit fleet functions as one vast, interconnected brain, a living system of learning machines dedicated to growing life. And the data doesn't stop there. Satellite imagery monitors growth over time, identifying regions where vegetation struggles. When the AI detects lower survival rates, it adjusts seed types or planting depths, ensuring that every new batch of seeds has a better chance. Over time, the system becomes almost instinctive, like nature itself, adapting to challenges and evolving with every cycle. To power this massive effort, solar energy plays a crucial role. Each robot carries lightweight, high-efficiency solar panels that allow it to operate indefinitely under the desert sun. When daylight fades, stored energy keeps them running through the night. Even their materials are designed for sustainability. Biodegradable components and recyclable alloys ensure that when their mission ends, they leave no trace behind. This fusion of renewable energy and robotics is what makes the project nearly self-sustaining. No fossil fuels. No emissions. Just sunlight, intelligence, and purpose. The robots are, in essence, living solar organisms, mechanical creatures born to heal the earth rather than harm it. And behind all this stands a vast command center, a data hub located deep within China's environmental research facilities. Here, massive screens display real-time maps of progress. Dots of green expand across the desert like veins of life spreading through sand. Every robot reports its position, progress, and conditions back to the central AI cloud, which coordinates the effort like a conductor leading an orchestra of life. But the true power of this system isn't just in planting trees, it's in understanding ecosystems. The AI doesn't simply drop seeds, it analyzes which species of plants should grow together. It predicts biodiversity chains, matching trees with companion shrubs, ground covers, and grasses that protect roots, store water, and attract pollinators. This careful planning turns every patch of green into a balanced microforest capable of supporting new life independently. And as these networks of vegetation spread, they begin to alter the local climate. The ground cools. Air humidity increases. Rainfall becomes more frequent. Slowly the desert starts generating its own weather. It's a feedback loop of restoration where every tree helps another grow. Scientists call it self-sustaining ecology, but to the locals it feels like witnessing a miracle. It's easy to forget that this all started from human imagination, the dream of reclaiming lost land. But the reality is far more incredible. AI now plays the role of nature's apprentice, learning from it, mimicking its patterns, and enhancing its efficiency. These systems even simulate natural growth cycles. For instance, they don't plant too densely, they mimic wind patterns to ensure natural spacing. They measure soil compression and avoid overplanting. Everything is orchestrated with precision, so that nature's balance is never disturbed. It's like giving nature a second chance this time, with digital wisdom guiding the process. And this data isn't staying in China. Scientists around the world are now tapping into the same AI models, using shared data to launch pilot reforestation programs across deserts and drylands. In places like Namibia, Saudi Arabia, and Western Australia, similar robot prototypes are already being tested, inspired directly by China's success. A global network of eco-intelligent machines is beginning to form, each connected through the cloud, learning collectively, growing together. It's a glimpse of the future, a planet where machines work alongside ecosystems to restore what humanity once lost. A future where every continent can regenerate its lost forests with precision and speed once thought impossible. In the next decade, these tree-planting robots could change the Earth's carbon balance forever. By converting deserts into carbon sinks, they could offset billions of tons of CO2 enough to slow global warming and stabilize climate systems. The implications are enormous. Cleaner air, cooler temperatures, restored biodiversity, more fertile soil, and new habitats for countless species on the brink of extinction. But beyond the numbers, there's a deeper meaning to this project. It represents a shift in humanity's relationship with technology. For centuries, machines were seen as tools of destruction, engines of pollution, deforestation, and exploitation. Yet now, those same machines are being used to reverse the damage, to heal instead of harm. Humanity is learning that technology can coexist with nature, not replace it. Every whirring motor, every seed planted, every patch of green expanding across the map tells a story of redemption. Of a species that nearly lost its balance but found the courage to rebuild it. These robots are more than inventions, they are symbols of hope, mechanical hands planting the future, one seed at a time. The scale keeps expanding. The project's next phase plans to deploy even more advanced models, robots that can fly, swim, and even plant underwater mangrove forests along coastlines. These machines will tackle erosion, protect fisheries, and stabilize ecosystems threatened by rising seas. The vision is planetary, not just to reforest, but to regenerate the Earth entirely. And perhaps the most beautiful part of all is that this movement began in silence. No explosions. No industrial chaos. Just the soft hum of robots, the rustle of young leaves, and the whisper of wind over new life. A quiet revolution that speaks louder than any speech because the results are written in green, visible from space, undeniable to all who look. As the sun sets over the once empty dunes, the soft green glow of new life stretches as far as the eye can see. The sound of wind is no longer lonely, it carries the whispers of leaves and the hum of robotic planters still at work beneath the stars. What began as an impossible dream has become a living reality. China's 8,000 tree-planting robots are not just machines, they are symbols of hope, proof that when human ingenuity unites with nature's wisdom, there are no limits to what we can heal. From barren deserts to thriving forests, they've shown that technology can give back more than it takes, that progress and preservation can walk hand in hand. The green wave spreading across China's deserts is more than reforestation, it's a promise. A promise that the Earth can be reborn, that we can rewrite our future, and that life will always find a way if we have the courage to nurture it. If this story inspired you, hit the like button to help this message reach more people who care about the planet. Subscribe to Gearless Garage for more mind-blowing innovations shaping the future of our world. And don't forget to share this video, because the more people see what's possible, the faster we can make it happen. Together, let's turn awareness into action and keep the Earth growing green.